Hi, have a good day. I am K. Surya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE at SNS College of Technology. In this video lecture series on wireless communication, let us see the next topic, which is channel assignment under the unit Fundamentals of Wireless Communication. Channel assignment is very important for allocating the total available spectrum with different cells. So the total available spectrum is divided equally into uh, uh, different cells for within a cluster. So, so inside a cluster, if there are 7 cells, so total available spectrum will be equally divided into 7, and each group of bandwidth will be allocated to each cell. So while maintaining the acceptable received radio signal, all the such channels are used simultaneously. So in order to divide the radio spectrum, there are several techniques are available like frequency division, time division, and code division. So in frequency division, the spectrum is divided with the help of different frequency bands, whereas in time division, each frequency is band is used for a particular time period, and in code division, the channel separation is obtained by using different modulating codes. So channel allocation schemes are basically mm, of two types. First one is based on the distance between the co-channel cell and the reference station. So if the distance is increased, the interference level will be definitely reduced. Then the other type is to reduce the signal to interference ratio at the reference station. So in order to reduce the signal to interference ratio, it will reduce the interfering power transmitted from the neighboring 6 stations, and also it will definitely increase the signal power level. So based on this co-channel separation, there are 3 types of channel assignment techniques. One is fixed channel allocation, next is dynamic channel allocation, and next one is hybrid channel allocation. So in the fixed channel allocation, a predetermined number of voice channels are assigned for each cell, and when a new call attempt is made within a cell, if there are free channels, then the call will be accepted, and if all the channels inside that particular cell is busy, the new call may not be accepted, it will be blocked. So this is one main disadvantage of the fixed channel assignment. Whereas in dynamic channel assignment, predetermined set of frequencies are not assigned to each cell. Instead, the all the available channels are present in a central pool, and whenever a call is attempted, a call request will be sent, and based on the request, the channel will be allocated. So this will definitely reduce the call blocking probability, which in turn will increase the capacity of the network. So we will see in detail about fixed channel and dynamic channel assignment strategies. So first one is fixed channel assignment. As I said already, in fixed channel assignment, set of channels are allocated in a fixed manner to each cell. So here it is there are several advantages and disadvantages. The advantages, it's easy to implement, and the disadvantages, it is used only in uniform traffic conditions. When the traffic condition is non-uniform, then this method cannot be used. Call probability will become high under non-uniform traffic conditions. Based on the co-channel reuse constraints, definite relationship is assumed between each channel and each cell in fixed channel assignment method. So in order to overcome the problem of call blocking, an alternate method is there, which is channel borrowing technique, which can be followed. So in the channel borrowing technique, if a new call attempt is made, and if no channels are available free for accepting that call in the particular cell, a channel from the neighboring cell can be borrowed. So in the channel borrowing scheme, to accommodate new call, a cell which is known as an acceptor, on exhausting all its nominal channels, can borrow channels which are free from the neighboring cell, which is known as the donor. So here a channel from the neighboring cell can be borrowed only if the existing ongoing calls uh, does not interfere with the current call. So those channels which does not interfere can be borrowed. All the other channels cannot be borrowed, which is known as channel locking. So the number of such barred cells depend upon the layout of the cell and the initial allocation type of the channels to cells. On completion of a call, the borrowed channel is returned back to its own cell. So the channel borrowing scheme differ based on the way a free channel is allocated or selected from a donor cell and is borrowed by an acceptor cell. So there are two types of channel borrowing, simple and hybrid. In the simple channel borrowing method, a nominal channel is borrowed for temporary use from the neighboring cell, whereas in the hybrid method, the available spectrum is divided into two sets, set A and set B. Set A channels are used only for calls on that particular neighboring cell, and set B channels are used for borrowing. So borrowing. So when a new call request is there in one particular cell, and where there are no free channels available in that particular cell, so it will borrow a channel from the neighboring cell only from the subset B. So if all the channels present in the subset B is also under use, then that particular call will get blocked. Next one is dynamic channel assignment. Unlike the fixed channel assignment, in dynamic channel assignment, there are no predetermined channel allocation methods. Here, all the available channels will be present in the central pool, which will be assigned dynamically to the calls whenever there is a new call attempt and a call request is being given. So, when a call request is given, the uh, mobile switching center will choose which channel to allocate for that particular call, and then that particular channel will be allocated from the central pool. So some method has to be followed to allocate the channels from the central pool. So cost will be evaluated, and the one which has the minimum cost will be allocated, like which have constraints like interference, delay, all those things will be seen here. The cost function consists of the following factors. First one is the future blocking probability in the neighborhood of the cell will be measured. Then the usage frequency of the candidate channel, the reuse distance, channel occupancy distribution under ongoing traffic conditions, radio channel measurements of individual mobile users, average blocking probability of the system. All these parameters will be measured, and the optimum channel which satisfies all these conditions will be allocated for the new call request. There are two types of dynamic channel allocation methods, call by call and adaptive. In call by call, it depends only on the present channel usage conditions, and in adaptive, it depends on the present as well as the previous channel usage conditions. Apart from these two types, there are centralized and distributed schemes. In the centralized scheme, there will be a centralized controller which will make decisions of about which channel to be allocated for a new call request. Whereas in a distributed dynamic channel allocation scheme, uh, it is not a centralized one, it is a local channel assignment. So here the channels will be assigned by the base stations. The base station will collect the information about the available channels from all the neighboring cells. Then the base station will allocate the channel to the new call request. So the channel available status will be keep on updated by to the base station by exchanging the status information between the base stations. So this distributed DCA scheme is provides an optimal channel allocation method. So there are several rules for channel assignment. First one is you should not assign the co-channel or adjacent channels at the same cell site. Next one is do not mix and match the channel groups in a cell or a sector. Avoid adjacent channel assignment in adjacent cell sites. Maintain proper channel separation for any channel assignment for a sector or site. Maximize the distance between the reusing cell sites. Next, we will see a few assessment questions. In fixed channel assignment strategy, each cell is allocated a predetermined set of what? Yes, voice channels. Next one is in dynamic channel assignment strategy, base station requests the channel from the mobile switching center. Hope you all understood channel assignment techniques. What are different types? Thank you for watching this video.